Hello guys, today I want to show you my Minolta XG-1 which I bought like a week ago. This camera is very easy to operate for me because I know people think if cameras have much functions it makes it harder to operate it, but this camera have like many automatic functions which makes it easier to operate it, and the photos looks great, like shot in the 90s, early 2000s. And this camera uses a 35mm compact film type 35 and it makes very much fun to operate it and to shoot photos. And today I want to show you how you operate this camera and how it works. So I know this camera is much bigger than the Konica C35, so here's the Minolta and here's the Konica. So you see, it's much bigger, but it has much more functions. Like, you can set at the Minolta a shutter speed, which you can't set at the Konica. you can set the, how is it called? How much light will travel into the objective, which you can't set on the Konica. The Konica you have 2.8 when I'm right, and the Minolta you can set from 2 to 2022. This is crazy. And yeah, the photos, they look very great. And just for people who want to buy a camera like that, be careful, because I know many people write this camera is functionable and blah blah, but like it is Konica. Maybe I told you that the Konica had like a battery. How is it called? Like the battery was broken, which I got with the order, and then the camera just broke. Like everything in the camera is like broken, so I can shoot good photos with the Konica. So I bought this Minolta. So if you buy like cameras online, be very careful, because I bought the Minolta for 22 euros, and yeah, the Konica was like 60 euros, and yeah, it is broken. So what I should say. So I wanna show you now how this camera works. So here you can see the ISO called DIN or ASA. So 12 degrees, 12, like, I don't know what this means, but it is maybe very important to know that, and yeah. And you see this camera is passed, so it was tested. I think in the 90s, the owner said, I'm not sure, but I think 90s, early 2000s, this camera was tested, and it was such a good camera. So, and here you see that this camera has such much more functions than the Konica C35. So, just a small information. To make photos with this Minolta, you have to use two LR44 or SR44 batteries. I think, I don't know, I don't know, the camera was produced in 1979 and it was using just one SF44 battery, and this camera came out 1982 and uses two. I don't know, if you have like one from the 1980s, it will use two batteries, and 1979 I think just one battery. I'm not sure, but yeah. So to make photos, you have to set the camera on like that. Wait. And you have to put two function batteries inside to make photos. And with the Konica, you don't need batteries to make photos, but then they look like shit. So to make photos with this Minolta, you need two batteries, because everything is working like with battery, and everything or such much is regulated automatically, like you see. So with PC you can take a look if the battery is working. let me show you. Both the batteries are working, so I turn it to BC. And you see this red light, so it says the batteries are good. So, and this camera has a self-timer built-in. Said like you can change it. It's like, I don't know, around 10 seconds. So you can set the shutter speed and the ISO. I set the ISO to 400 and the shutter speed to automatically. You can want to film, and yeah, you can add a flash. And the best part of this camera is that with the Konica, you just look through a small window. So yeah, and with this Minolta, you look through this objective. So you see, you don't have any small window at the side like the Konica has, and you look through the objective, so you can see, if you look through this small window, if the objective is like dirty or something. I know this is like such a little bit dirty because the camera is old and I can't clean it because it's behind this window. And I don't know if I want to build this camera out just to clean it. I'm just too scared. But again, photos looks good, so I want to change something here. And yeah, if I have some photos, I want to show you the photos. And yeah, oh god damn, my clock. And this is what I said. At the Konica C35, you can change that one, so you can set it from 2 to 2022. 22, sorry. And yeah, you see the Konica C35, you can change it. It's just automatically, and you can just set feet and meters. And the best thing is, maybe one of the best things, that you don't have to just make like 1 meter distance of the object, because you can switch to 45 centimeters. So that's great. You don't have to have like a distance of 1 meter. And with the Konica, you have to have 1 meter distance. So when I get the photos of this camera and of the Konica, so I will send it to my channel, and then you can take some looks. And I think the photos of the Minolta of that camera is such better. So the photos are such better than made with the Konica C35, and I'm sure about it. So I think the photos will be done in 1 or 2 weeks. And yeah. So bye bye guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video.